Yo, yo, what up? What up, Hollywood Horror Film Club? What's up, everyone? What's up, Apple Ricky? What's up, Mighty Sparrow? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today? Let me know in the chat, guys. How is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? What's up, Wicked Milk? Yes, sir. What's good, y'all? What's up, Wicked Milk? The Mighty Sparrow says, do you see pets in the room as well? Yes, they are my dogs. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, bro. Happy New Year, man. Keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up right there, please. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up right there. Happy New Year's, everyone. Everyone have a happy New Year. I hope everyone spent it well. I hope it was great. I hope everyone had fun and all that good stuff. Hell yeah. Glad to see everyone here on the live chat again for Horror Sun. What is today? Today's Horror Sundays, right? Today's Horror Sundays episode 52, I think. Today's episode 52. Today is episode 52. Hell yeah. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. Like and subscribe for whoever's new here to the channel. Please like and subscribe. Smash the thumbs up and all that good stuff. Hell yeah. Let me see. Twisted. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. All right? I'm just doing something. Give me a second. Give me a second. Mighty Sparrow. Hold on, wait up. Who saw Primate? Did anyone see Primate yet? That movie was cool. We're going to talk about it in a bit right now. Has anyone seen Primate yet? Let me see right here. Let me see what people have been saying. Hold on. Let's see. Apple Ricky said, I saw you posted my cast ideas for a remake of The Exorcist. I'm telling you, you should definitely write a remake for a real movie to give it out. Yeah, eventually I will get to writing that, Apple Ricky. I will get to writing that because recently I just started working on a new film with my friend. I'll get into it in a bit. It's probably going to become a Tubi movie. The Mighty Sparrow says, Happy New Year's, everyone. Tustarimo retracted his message. How's everyone doing? I'm doing great. Mighty Sparrow. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great as well. OG Wicked Milk says, yes, sir. What's good, y'all? What's good with you, Wicked Milk? How you been? Thank you so much for the music, bro. For our Halloween Ends fan film. The Mighty Sparrow says, do you see pets? Oh, I already read that. Wicked Milk says, Happy New Year, homie. Happy New Year to you as well, Mighty Sparrow. Tosadimo says, I was live earlier with a friend. Yeah, my bad. I was busy doing something because I had to get a fence for my dogs so they wouldn't pee on my PS5, so I had to go to the store. Wicked Milk says, Yar Har Fiddle Didi. What does that mean? The Mighty Sparrow said, it's the #1 year anniversary, episode 52. That's awesome, man. 1 year anniversary, episode 52. That's awesome. Is that true? Is it the 1 year anniversary, episode 52? Mark Haskell said, hi, what's up, Mark Haskell? How you doing? Welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. My name is Frank. Today is episode 52. Today we are talking horror movies. I'm doing a review of the new movie Primate as well. And we're going to talk about some of my new original projects I got coming up and all that good stuff. So like and subscribe, Mark, if you're new here. Twistarimo said, nah, it's all right. Just wanted to let you know I might go live again, though. Oh, cool. When? What time? Twistarimo? What time are you going to be live again? Thank you so much for the hearts right there, guys. Thank you so much. What time, Twistarimo? What time will you be live? So I could check it out. Fuzzy Fuzz 2 says, love the background. Thank you so much. We got Ghostface right there. Look at that. Scream 6 Ghostface. We got some horror masks right there. I got more right here, but I'll do a room tour eventually. But yeah, Scream 7 is getting closer. So, the channel's going to start getting really screamy. All right? Hell yeah. Fuzz, if you're new here to the channel, welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. My name is Frank. Today's Horror Sundays, episode 52. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Please. Twisted Emo says probably after this live. All right, cool. I'll check it out. I will check it out. Fuzz says, you're welcome. Fuzz says, just sub. Thank you so much, Fuzz. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Fuzz. I really appreciate that. Yeah, guys, hell yeah. So what should we do? What should we do first? Should we do a movie review first? Movie news? Or should we talk about my Halloween Ends fan film? Or no, I think I'm gonna save the Halloween Ends news and this new movie I'm gonna be working on for the end of the live stream. So what should be the first segment, guys? A movie review, movie news, movie review or movie news? Let me know, guys. Movie review or movie news? Apple says the power of Christ compels you. He does. He does. Apple Ricky. So like I said, I'm gonna write that Exorcist reboot script, or later on we'll talk about what do you want to see, either a reboot or a remake or whatever, you know. But I'm gonna start messing around. I'm gonna start messing around just writing stuff about it. I'm gonna start messing around just writing stuff about it because I gotta connect to Tubi. I gotta connect to Tubi, Apple Ricky. So yeah, it makes sense for me to actually start writing that script. Fuzzy says movie review, cool. Movie review. Wicked Milk says you've been watching The Exorcist. Both. Yeah, The Exorcist is cool, bro. My favorite one is the original one, obviously, but the other sequels that came out are like entertaining also to watch as well. Apple Ricky says that's a line from The Exorcist. I know it is. That's why I said he does. Yeah, it's a line from The Exorcist, the one that the father says. Yeah, I think it's the father when they're doing the exorcism on her in the room. I think it's a little before she starts throwing up, I think. Fuzz says, yes, movie review and movie news. All right, so which one though, Fuzz? Movie review or movie news? Because you said both of them in one sentence. Movie review or movie news? Movie review or... I think movie review. I'm thinking movie review, guys. I'm thinking a movie review, probably. I'm thinking... Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, though, guys. Come on. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up, though. Let's get it up to 20. Let's try to get it up to 20, guys. Let's try to get it up to 20. Wicked Milk says, when do y'all think Scream 7 trailer 2 is coming? Well, there was rumors that it was supposed to come out like last Friday or last Thursday or something like that, but nothing dropped. Nothing ended up dropping. So I'm thinking either probably like around like maybe the 2-week mark before this month ends, or maybe the last week of this month. I'm thinking either 2 weeks before the month ends or maybe the last week of this month, just to get everyone ready for the upcoming promotion in February. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking that they're probably gonna, one more time, guys. And remember, I'm no insider. I'm nobody. I'm just some YouTuber. But in my prediction, I think the final trailer might come out either 2 weeks before the month ends or 1 week before the month ends to kick off February, the whole month of promotion for the film. That's honestly what I think. Let me see what it says. Fuzzy says both, please. Well, it's kind of hard to do both, Fuzzy. It's kind of hard to do both. I think I'm gonna do the movie review first. All right? I'm gonna do the movie review first. All right. Let me see. Ohio guy. I was reading that. Ohio guy football. Psalm 7. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. He sure does, man. He sure does. Apple Ricky says, I got this idea for a scene. I'm curled up and levitating. That sounds cool. Apple Ricky says, and my eyes are all like pulled back. That sounds cool. All white, like the eyes white. That'll be sick. That'll be really, really sick. Apple Ricky. Like we will put contacts in your eyes and make it look like your eyes are rolled back white, you know? Fuzz said, hi. What's up, Fuzz? Fuzz says, okay. Fuzz says, by the way, I have to go, guys. Bye. All right, take care, Fuzz. Take care, Fuzz. Take care. The Mighty Sparrow says, news then, reviews. All right, cool. I'll get into the news right now then. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up though, guys. Come on. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up right there. Let's get it up to 16. Wicked Milk says, see ya, Fuzz. Wicked Milk says, facts, news, then reviews. All right, I got you, guys. Hold on, wait up. Give me a second. News, then reviews. That rhymes kind of. News, then reviews. All right, let's see. Let me try to find some horror movie news. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys, so more people could join us here. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. Roman says, do you make these masks yourself? No, I do not make these masks. These are all like Trick or Treat Studios masks. I just buy them and I repaint them. So Roman, if you're new here to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. My name is Frank. This is Hollywood Horror Film Club. Today is Horror Sundays episode 52. So if you're a horror movie fanatic, you're at the right place. You're at the right place. And no, like you asked, I do not make these masks. I do not make these masks. I just buy them and I repaint them. Yes, I do have John Carver. I do have a John. I got both of them actually, both John Carver masks. Let me see. I think I'm looking in the wrong way though. I got. Oh, I can't even see them, yo. It's kind of hard. Oh look, you see, there's my John Carver masks. You see them? There's my finger right here. They're right there next to that clown mask. There's my John Carver masks right there. Right there in that little corner right there where I'm pointing it. They're right there. Let me see. Twisted says, sorry if I ain't chatting. I'm also watching my friend live too. That's all good. It's all good, Twisted Emo. It's all good. No worries. The Mighty Sparrow says, anything happening in the horror front in Hollywood ATM? Anything happening in the horror front in Hollywood ATM? Well, I mean, if you mean, well, I'm gonna check out some movie news if that's what you're referring to. If that's what you're referring to, I'm gonna check out some movie news. I'm going to check. Oh, Dominic St. Clair said, hey, what's up, Dominic? How you doing? How you doing, Dominic? Glad to see you here on the channel, bro. Another episode of Horror Sundays. Today's episode 52. Hey, please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Dominic? Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, man, get us up to 17. Get us up to 17, please, Dominic. Please, Dominic, please get us up to 17. Dominic St. Clair, so more people can join us here on the live chat. Please, man. Roman says, you got every mask? That's crazy. Almost every mask. Almost. I got almost every Trick or Treat Studios Michael Myers mask. I just need a few, though. I just need a few more. I just need a few more. I just need a few more. Let me see. Okay. And see, I'm looking for the news, guys. I'm looking for the news. All right, we got the first news. We got the first news, guys. We got the first news. I'm about to get into it right now. Let me see. Apple Ricky says, did you see those AI pictures I sent you of me and the Exorcist? That's what I picture myself to look like as Reagan. Yeah, I saw them, Apple Ricky. They look great. They look really, really great. They look really, really great. You got a good eye for vision, Apple Ricky. You do. All right, guys, here's the first Scream 7 news. Here's the first Scream 7 news. All right, guys, so here, Scream 7 is reportedly 1 hour and 54 minutes. You guys heard that? Did everyone hear that? Scream 7 is reportedly 1 hour and 54 minutes, the exact same runtime as Scream 2022. Yeah, Scream 2022 was kind of short. It was kind of short, but I still like Scream 5 a lot. But yeah, a lot of people are saying that Scream 7 is kind of short. That it's kind of short. And yeah, it is kind of short compared to like the other movies. How long was let me see. Let me see. I forgot the runtime. Scream 6 was pretty long. Scream 6 was pretty long. I think Scream 4 was like 111 minutes, I think. Was 100. Let me see the other movies. Let me see Scream 1996 runtime. What do you guys think? You guys think an hour and what is it? An hour and 54 minutes is short or what? Do you guys think an hour and 54 minutes is short? It says that feels very intentional, like they're promising the same pacing and chaos fans love. Short, savage, or longer with more story. So let me see. What's the runtime on Scream 96? 1 hour and 54 minutes, bro. The original Scream is pretty damn long. It's like a 2-hour movie almost. It's almost as long as Titanic, bro. Yeah, look at that. Scream 1996, an hour and 51 minutes. An hour and 51 minutes. Let me see Scream 2 runtime now. I sneeze a lot when I talk, guys. Scream 2 runtime. 2 hours. Scream 2 was 2 hours, yo. Scream 2 is 2 hours. The Mighty Sparrow says everything is lagging for some reason. Hey, can everyone see me okay, guys? Can everyone see me okay? Is there any like interruptions? Let me check it out. Let me check it out quick on my thing. Apple says, oh, I got an idea for the throw up. What is it, Apple Ricky? What's the idea for the throw up? What's the idea for the throw up, Apple Ricky? What is the idea for the throw up? Let me see. Nah, my thing is working pretty good, bro. My thing is working pretty good. It's probably your phone, Mighty Sparrow. So yeah, guys, Scream 2, 2 hours. I think Scream 3 was kind of short itself too, the Scream 3 runtime. An hour and 54 minutes. Scream 3 was an hour and 54 minutes, just as long as almost as long as the first movie. Let me see, Scream 4. Oh no, my bad. Yeah, Scream 4 was 151 minutes as well. Look at that. Scream 4 was 151 minutes as well. So yeah, Scream 7 is going to be 1 hour and 54 minutes. 1 hour and 54 minutes. So yeah, some people think that's short. It's like whatever though. It's like in the middle, I guess. It's not too long, not too short. It's like whatever. Scream 2 was like 2 hours. Scream 6, let me see. I didn't see Scream 6. I didn't see Scream 6. Two hours and 2 minutes. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So I can see why some people think Scream 7 is a little shorter. I can see why. Let me see. OG Wicked Milk says the pacing of Scream 1 and 2 are so good it don't feel like long movies though. Yeah, because they're really good movies. They're really good movies, so you don't mind sitting through it, you know? But on a movie that's like not that great, you're kind of like, oh, you know, like kind of like, oh, when's it gonna end kind of, you know? But Scream 1 and 2 are so Scream 3 even are so good that you get lost in it and you don't even feel the time, you know? You don't even feel the time. Aporeki says, what if the throw up was black instead of green? That would be cool too. That would be cool too. That would symbolize more demonic energy, you know? Fuzz says, hey guys, I'm back. What's good, Fuzz? How you doing? Glad to see you back again, Fuzz. OG Wicked Milk says, what's good, Fuzz? Fuzz says, not that much. Just went scrolling a bit. Cool, Fuzz. Glad to see you here. The Mighty Sparrow says, I saw The Warrior recently. Awesome, bro. I haven't seen that movie. I have not seen that movie, so don't spoil it. Aporeki says, I knew picture Jaylene in the Exorcist remake, but she's one of the kids that run around on Halloween. That's awesome. Yeah, that would be cool too. I'll be back, guys. Let me go put this. Let me go put the link to this live stream in my Instagram. I forgot. I am back, everyone. I am back. Just had to. I am back, everyone. I am back. Just had to leave the link over there on Instagram. But yeah. Aporeki says, I kind of, oh yeah, we read that. Aporeki says, I'm going to hack to the practice the spider crawl. Oh, the spider crawl? Oh yeah, how she walks on her back with her legs. Yeah, that'll be crazy. That'll be crazy, Aporeki. Wicked Milk says, not going to lie, didn't like the green throw up. They could have made it scarier with another color. It felt comical too. Laughing my ass off the motherfucker taunting, cursing, the exorcist. Yeah, that's pretty funny, right? Klobnum says, sup, cousin, what do you think of Primate? Oh yeah, we're about to get into Primate right now. We're about to get into Primate right now in a bit. Hey, what's up, Cloudnom? How you doing? Glad to see you here on another episode of Horror Sundays. Today's episode 52. Cloudnom, please smash the thumbs up, yeah? Cloudnom, please smash the thumbs up. Get us up to 17 so more people could join us here on the chat, bro. Please. Please, Cloudnom, smash the thumbs up, man. Get us up to 17 so more people could join us here. And Cloudnom says, I watched this so you can spoil it. Awesome, bro. Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to spoil it right now. I'm going to spoil it. Yo, Frank, you seen Peacemaker? I don't think so, bro. I don't think I've seen Peacemaker, Wicked Milk. Roman 67 says, I just watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre: Your Next Generation, and it was horrible. You didn't like it? Is that the Netflix one? Oh no, the next generation. Yeah, the one that came out in the early 90s. I liked it. I thought it was kind of entertaining. Ken Foree from Rob Zombie's Halloween is in it. Ken Foree from Rob Zombie's Halloween is in it. He even gets his head sawed with a chainsaw and manages to survive at the end. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, but the mask looks cool. The mask looks cool. Aporeki says when Pazuzu is leaving my body and I'm screaming, we just have black coming out of my eyes and mouth. Just an idea. Yeah, that would be cool, huh? Like teardrops coming down and stuff, like and all that stuff. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. That would be cool. Let me see. Let me see. Scream 7. More updates. Who's ready for Scream 7, guys? Who is ready for Scream 7, man? OG Wicked Milk says it was different. Yeah. Peacemaker or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation? Because I said I haven't seen Peacemaker, but I have seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Next Generation. I've seen that. I've definitely seen that movie. I saw that movie when I was a kid growing up. Let me see. We got some more Scream 7 news, guys. Oh, OG Wicked Milk says TCM, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Next Generation. Yeah, it's all right movie. I don't mind it. Apple Ricky says the original Exorcist is 2 hours. Would you want to remake 2 hours or 1 hour? Depending on how long, that all depends on how long or how many ideas you get for the script, So that all depends when you write the script. That all depends when you write the script, honestly. I think we would have to write the script first and then a draft first and then write the script and then time it to a certain time. So yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, honestly, probably an hour or so. Maybe or depending, like I said, how epic the story is. Depends how epic the story is. And then we could figure out the runtime. Roman says they literally made Leatherface crying in that film. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I remember that he did cry because what's it called? What's his name? Bullied him. That one blonde guy with the jean overalls. And stuff, but also in the original Texas movie, he gets bullied also by the cook. He also gets bullied by the cook and his brother, and he kind of like whimpers sometimes too, So it's really not that far fetched for Leatherface to like cry, because in the original movie, like I said, he gets bullied by the cook and his brother, I think, also as well. And the cook chases him out of the kitchen in one scene, and he goes all scared, Poreki says the original Exorcist is 2 hours. You want to remake 2 hours or 1 hour? I said, yeah, that depends on the script, though. Wicked Milk says 1 hour to 45 minutes. Yeah, that would be good. But I said it depends on how epic the story is. Justin Emo says, hey, I'm back. Just watching my baby sis. She's being funny. Cool, man, cool. Watch your baby. It's all good. It's all good, bro. Watch your baby sister. It's all good. Cloudman says, where can you pre-order the Gen 1 release? I definitely want to pick that up. Oh, the Gen 1 release? I haven't pre-ordered mine yet because it's not up for pre-order yet, but I already left my email on the mailing list. So you could go to HalloweenAsylum.com. Let me see, Halloween Gen 1 Ghostface Mask. Yeah, go to HalloweenAsylum.com. Hey, Klobnam, go to HalloweenAsylum.com. Go to HalloweenAsylum.com, and right there they have the what is it called? The Gen 1 re-release ready, not for pre-order, but you could leave your email on their mailing list, and they'll email you when it's up for sale already. So yeah, let's look at some more Scream 7 news. Ooh, here we go. Let's look at the box office predictions. Ghostface is slashing back into our lives in Scream 7. All right, let's look at the box office predictions for Scream 7, guys. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Come on. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up right there. Let's get it up to 17 so more people could join us here. Please, guys, let's keep smashing that thumbs up right there so more people could join us here. Also, yeah, guys, who's ready? Who's ready for the box office predictions of Scream 7? Apple Ricky says completely off like Mike Tyson. Apple Ricky says, I had this completely off like Mike Tyson. That's funny. Apple Ricky says, I had this scene in my old Exorcist movie, this scene where the kid who gets possessed is a school in a classroom. Kids walk over him and start to mess with him. So the kid then bites off the bully's ear. That's cool. That sounds brutal. That sounds brutal, Apple Ricky. That sounds really brutal. So yeah, guys, Scream 7. Here's the box office predictions for Scream 7. Scream 7 box office predictions, guys. So yeah, Scream 7 is currently predicted to gross 28 to 36 million dollars domestically during its opening weekend, significantly lower than Scream 6, but on par with Scream 5. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, watch Scream 5 still make more than Scream 7. That's crazy. Yeah, but apparently, supposedly people are predicting that Scream 7 is going to make at the box office around 28 to 36 million dollars domestically. Domestically means here in the United States. We don't know internationally yet though. During its opening weekends, and significantly lower than Scream 6, but on par with Scream 5. That's crazy. That's crazy. Scream 7 could earn yeah, it says right here. Look at that. Scream 7. Scream 7 could earn 28 to 36 million dollars domestically during its opening weekend. Interesting. Let's see what else this says. Another article. Let's see what it says. Scream 7, February 27th. The franchise is riding a wave of momentum thanks to the 2022. Oh, now thanks, huh? Now it's thanks to 2022. But when 2022 came out, everyone was like, 2022 sucks. Melissa Barrera sucks, all this stuff. But now it's a thanks to the Scream 2022. Not gonna lie, my favorite one of this new trilogy is always gonna be Scream 2022. Scream 7 it sounds like it has some cool scenes in it and all that. But I think to me the real reboot was Scream 2022. But they just went in everything just got shit canned. But yeah, to me the real reboot was Scream 2022. This Scream 7 is like their second attempt at a reboot. But yeah, anyway, the franchise is riding a wave of momentum thanks to the 2022 and 2024 films, which man, I hate it when I have tongue twisters. Reinvigorated the brand. The return of Nev Campbell, among others, both confirmed and not fully, alongside original writer Kevin Williamson, who also directs. He could keep the nostalgia boost going. Unfortunately, the film has been a target of poor sentiment since before production began. Jenna Ortega's decision to leave the franchise after star Melissa Barrera was fired, plus the departure of Scream 2022 and Scream 6 directors Matt Bettinelli open or whatever, and Tyler Gillette is fueling negative discourse, especially amongst younger fans of the franchise who came into the series and helped turn those recent installments into box office hits. Yeah, that's true. A lot of people aren't going to be happy. A lot of people aren't going to be happy because a lot of people also wanted to see the conclusion of the Carpenter sisters story. I myself wanted to see the conclusion of the Carpenter sisters story. So that's why I think it is predicted that Scream 7 isn't going to make as much or on par with Scream 5 because a lot of people are mad over the Melissa Barrera firing, over the Jenna Ortega quitting or whatever she decided to do, whatever she decided to do on her own terms. I don't know. But yeah. So I also heard some people were boycotting Scream 7, bro, because of the whole Melissa Barrera thing and Jenna Ortega thing as well. So yeah, it makes sense why the predictions are the way they are because it's crazy, right? A lot of people like, I remember there was YouTubers saying that Melissa Barrera wasn't that great at acting, blah blah blah, that she wasn't the right final girl for the movie. But now it's starting to show. It's starting to show, and if these predictions do come true, it's just proof that more people were fond of the Carpenter sisters than they led us on to believe. Because a lot of people on YouTube were saying, not any YouTubers, but a lot of comments I read like I said, not any YouTubers specifically, but the comments I read were saying that Scream 5 and 6 suck because of Melissa Barrera. But from what I'm seeing, if the what is it called? If the box office turns out not so great or on par with Scream 5, then that's just gonna prove to me that more people actually wanted to see the Carpenter sisters' conclusion of their story than didn't, you know? So yeah, dude, yeah. So yeah, a lot of stuff is about to be proven wrong with Scream 5 and 6. I think a lot of I think a lot of people, if they're not happy with this movie, they're probably gonna want like maybe the Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega twin the sisters back, you know? That's how I honestly feel. If a lot of people aren't happy with Scream 7, sometime in the future, or maybe even Scream 8, they'll probably bring back Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega. Who knows, bro? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, let's continue. Let's see. I missed some comments. Klobnov says, my favorite Leatherface timeline is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D. One that consists of the original 3D and the Leatherface prequel. Yeah, I was watching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D yesterday, I think. And this morning, I think, as well. And this morning, yeah, it's an all right movie. It's not that bad. Texas Chainsaw 3D is not that bad. It's just that 3D effect looks really, that 3D effect that they used for the film back in 2013 or 2012 when they shot this, it just looks really, really weird now, you know, because it's like we're in like the modern era now, you know, so like, so it's like it looks cheesy now. That 3D effect, you know, it looks cheesy now. Just like if you watch Friday the 13th Part 3D, like the film is great, but like that 3D effect from the 80s looks cheesy now, you know, just like the Texas Chainsaw 3D, that 3D effect looks really wonky now, you know, like especially when you see the chainsaw hitting the camera when he throws it. Yeah, it looks funny, but the film is good. The film is honestly good. The film I had no problem with. Had a cool old school Texas vibe, you know. What was her name? Alexandra Daddario was smoking hot in it. Both the chicks were hot in it. Leatherface actually looked cool. He had a cool mask, you know. So I didn't mind it. I just didn't like the wonky CGI fire in the beginning and the 3D effect. Also, remember, yeah, in the beginning when they burned the Hewitt house, is it the Hewitt or is it the Bubba or what was it? What were they? What was their last names in the what was Leatherface's? Because I know Leatherface's last name in the remake is Hewitt, Thomas Hewitt, but I don't think we ever got a. Oh yeah, Sawyer's, yeah, the Sawyer's, yeah. The Sawyer house, when they burned the Sawyer house down in the beginning of TCM 3D, and the fire starts, the shots of the fire inside the house look really fake, like really digital, especially now. But yeah, Roman says, what is the expected box office of Scream 7? Well, I already read that, but I'll read it again. The expected box office of Scream 7 is $28 to $36 million domestically. So Roman, $28 to $36 million domestically is the box office for Scream 7. What is predicted? Dominic says, that's a good educated guess for box office predictions. Well, it's not my guess. It's whoever predicted the guess on this article. I'm not that smart. Wicked Milk says, I feel my ass off, right? It's a reboot. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's dumb. It's really dumb because our reboot, our legacy sequel was Scream 2022. That's why Dewey died, you know? That's why Dewey died, bro. That's why Dewey died. That's why Dewey had to die in Scream 2022 because we had to have some stakes, you know? That was the real reboot. You know? I honestly don't feel like we're going to have really big stakes in Scream 7. Honestly, like, I'm going to go watch it. Man, honestly, to me, Scream isn't even really about the killer reveal anymore. To me, the killer reveal thing ended around Scream 4. Around Scream 4 to me was the last Scream movie where the killer reveal mattered. Guys, you guys listening to what I'm saying? Scream 4 was the last Scream movie to me where the killer reveal actually mattered. You get me? Like Scream 5, Scream 6, to me, we're not the killer reveal didn't really matter. That's why they didn't even care if it got spoiled. To me, Scream 5 and 6 and 7 is gonna be, to me, these new movies are mostly about Ghostface, the masked killer now, you know? It's not really about the killer reveal or really the mystery, honestly, anymore that Scream 1, 2, 3, and 4 had, you know? Because that's when Wes Craven was doing them, you know? And what's it called? And Kevin Williamson, you know, that's when they were in charge. Although Aaron Kruger did help rewrite Scream 4, but even Aaron Kruger knew how to keep the mystery good still, you know? But yeah, like I said, to me, the whole killer reveal thing doesn't matter no more. That ended with Scream 4. That was the last time to me that I was ever shocked at a killer reveal in Scream, was Scream 4. Literally, when I saw Scream 4 and I was watching in my friend's garage because we bought the bootleg DVD, bro, when Jill revealed herself as the killer, I wasn't shocked with Charlie. I expected there to be a male killer, you know, that's expected. But when Jill revealed herself, I honestly, like, I was eating, I think I was eating like trolley gummy worms and popcorn and drinking soda. I was just with my mouth open, like, no way. Also because she was like kind of short, so I didn't expect her to be like one of the killers, you know? So yeah, to me, the whole killer reveal ended in Scream 4. It doesn't matter no more. These new Scream movies are literally just about Ghostface killing people. You know how, you guys know how Halloween is about Michael Myers, right? And Friday the 13th is about Jason, and Freddy's about, you know, Nightmare on Elm Street is about Freddy, you know? Well, these new Scream movies are literally just about the cloaked Ghostface killer now. Like the reveal doesn't matter no more. They're literally just about the Ghostface character now, you know? The reveal is just an afterthought now. Because they're not even shocking anymore. Poriki says, I think Theo Briones would be a good fit for Father Damien Carras. Theo Briones, is that kid from the Chucky TV series and from Final Destination Bloodlines? Apariki, is that teenager kid from Final Destination Bloodlines in the Chucky TV series? Wicked Milk says, bro, the firing was dumb as fuck. Yeah, the fire looked really cheesy and wonky. I'm telling you, that 3D effect looks horrible now in TCM 3D. The fire looks really digital, bro. Like if you watch the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D, the beginning when they set the house on fire and you see everyone dead, like if you really look at the fire, at the flames, you could see like the pixels, bro. You can literally see the pixels, bro. The pixels the digital fire's made out of, you know? Like I was watching that movie on my TV yesterday in the morning, dude, before I left to go see Primate. Oh yeah, it reminds me, we got to get into Primate as well. But yeah, I was watching the TCM 3D and like, dude, I was seeing the flames and you could literally see the little squares of pixels and shit. Like, bruh, they should at least maybe like re-release the movie in a higher quality now, you know, or something, or in 4K or something like that. Aporeki says, have you seen Sinister? And is it any good? No, I haven't seen Sinister. I have not seen Sinister. Isn't that movie with Michael B. Jordan and he plays two characters and they're like vampires or something? I've not seen it, so don't spoil it. Aporeki says, I can do a seizure. What if we did that instead of the bed shaking crazy? We could do both. We're gonna have to have you doing seizures and shaking violently at the same time, you know? I mean, people shake violently during seizures. Oh, levitate. Wait, did you say levitate? No, the bed shaking will be good too during a seizure. We could hide people on either end of the bed on the pillars and then just shoot it at a frame where we crop out whoever's under, and they could just shake the bed for us, and then we could get shots of you shaking, or like close-up shots. Cloudnout says, I have no mask since I stopped collecting, but I definitely want to jump on that Gen 1 release. It's on the best film. It has lineage. Can't go wrong. Guys, I sneeze so much when I speak. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get that Gen 1 mask as well. I remember I used to have a few Gen 1 masks, bro, back in the 90s when I was a kid. I remember my mom and my aunt buying them for me. I had those Gen 1 masks up to like 2011 or 2012, but that's when I was like 20, 21 at that time, so I was really dumb. I had just like turned 21, so I was drinking and partying and, you know, doing all that stuff. And I sold my old collection. I sold my old collection that I had from like the late 90s and the early 2000s. I sold that collection, my Rob Zombie mask, my Cinema Secrets mask, my Gen 1 masks too, bro. It was 2 Gen 1 masks. Two Gen 1 masks from the 90s, bro. I could have had a down payment on like two houses with those masks, bro. But at the time, I was aware of collecting and the value that certain products have, but I just didn't care at the time because I was partying, and I had a girlfriend and stuff, so I was just going crazy, But yeah, bro, I could have had like a down payment like on two houses already if I would have kept those Gen 1 masks. And I had them up to like 2011, 2012, like 14, 15 years ago, basically, Like if I would have just held on to them for like 15 more years, bro. But I was dumb, bro. I was dumb. Yeah, because of that, I'm definitely gonna get my hands. I'm gonna get like two of them. I'm gonna like two Gen 1 masks. I'm gonna get one for collection, just to have it on the wall or like on the display right there, and one for cosplaying. Or maybe I'll get three. One for collection and maybe two because I want to make a Scream 96 fan film eventually. I eventually want to make a Scream 96 fan film, and I'm going to need at least maybe like two masks. Aporeki says, Reagan is obviously going to say nasty stuff to the priest. Well, yeah, obviously she's possessed. Aporeki says, I picture Reagan to wear a yellow nightgown. That would be cool. Change up the color a bit instead of a light blue. How about like a teal green? How about like a teal green, Aporeki? Like a teal green. Devana. Oh no. Dean Bana says, "Y'all, I just came back from that one vegan character YouTuber person thing. I just lost my last 5 brain cells. Why? What's going on there? Hey, what's going on there? If you're new here to the channel, Dean, if you're new here to the channel, please like and subscribe. My name is Frank. This is Hollywood Horror Film Club. Today is Horror Sundays, episode 52. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Dean? Please smash the thumbs up. Get us up to 17, Dean, please, so more people could join us here in the live. Please smash that thumbs up, Dean. Get us up to 17, please. Wicked Milk says, they should have bought back Joel from Scream 2. He's GOAT and would have raised the stakes for Gale's team. Yep, they should have brought him back, huh? Right. Instead, supposedly, I heard Chad is going to be like some kind of like helper for Gale. Chad and Mindy. I heard Chad and Mindy are going to be like some kind of like helpers for Gale or something like that, That's crazy. Aporeki says, yeah, him from Chucky and the Final Destination, even Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. I haven't seen Five Nights at Freddy's 2, so I didn't know he was in that. Wicked Milk says, Parker, I need pictures of Spider-Man. I need pictures of Spider-Man now. Parker, Spider-Man, hero or menace? Yes. You think I should play J. Jonah Jameson in a freaking in an upcoming Spider-Man cartoon? Imagine they do a Spider-Man. Imagine they bring back the what is it called? The Spider-Man 98. Imagine they make Spider-Man 98. You know how they made X-Men 97? Imagine they make Spider-Man 98. They get me to voice J. Jonah Jameson. I'd be so down. Like, Parker, Spider-Man, hero or menace? Let me see. Cosplayzano. Wait. Cosplayzano says, Frank, how are you? How you feeling today? I'm feeling great, Cosplay. I'm feeling great, man. Glad to see you here on the channel. Glad to see you here on another episode of Horror Sundays. Today's episode 52, bro. Please smash the thumbs up and get us up to 18 if you haven't smash the thumbs up, Cosplay. Please smash the thumbs up if you haven't smashed the thumbs up yet. Aporeki says, what do you think would happen if I was at a zoo, I climbed in the monkey area and took a S on a monkey and got out? You wouldn't even make it out. Monkeys, depending on what kind of monkeys, chimpanzees, they'll just stomp you to death. Aporeki, monkeys usually gang up on people and get in like a group of them, so they'll tear you down. They'll tear you down, especially if it's chimpanzee. One chimpanzee could take you down with its hands. Cosley says, oh, I already read that. Wicked Milk says, what's good, Zano? Cosley says, Wicked Milk, how are you, bro? Cosley says, I'm okay, just taking it easy. Wicked Milk says, Spider-Man was a hero. He was a thief. It was like, Spider-Man was a hero. He was a thief. He was a thief. Parker, Spider-Man was a hero. And he's like, he was a thief. A menace. He was a thief, a menace. Spider-Man was a hero, a thief, a menace. Roman says, can you suggest horror stories like Tales from the Hood? Damn, I wish I knew, bro. Tales from the Hood. Leprechaun in the Hood. Leprechaun in the Hood. Try Leprechaun in the Hood. I wish they would make Chucky in the Hood. Wouldn't Chucky in the Hood be cool? Guys, wouldn't Chucky in the Hood be cool? Abdul Kareem. I don't even know what Abdul's trying to say here. OG Wicked Milk says, I'm sick, sore, bro. Oh, that sucks, Wicked Milk. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm still pretty sore myself. I fell skating on Tuesday morning. I went to the skate park with my friend, and I tried a board slide on the rail. And I haven't skated in like almost a year, bro. Like I haven't skated, like done tricks like that in almost a year. And I sprained my lower back. Cosplayzano, I sprained my lower back, bro. I was trying to do a board slide on a flat bar rail at the skate park. And damn, when I ollied and landed on the rail, and as soon as I started sliding on it, I felt a pop in my lower back and pain. Oh, bro, I jumped off the board and just started running off to try to ease the pain. And then little did I realize I had sprained my back. I sprained my back and it still hurts a lot. When I stand up, it hurts so much. Still, when I lift my left leg up, it hurts so much, bro. So I'm right there with you. Cosplayzano says, be right back. All right. Cloud9 says, I would make an actual good Scream sequel with Stu and protagonist, and he's trying to change his ways under witness protection, and the killer is Sydney, refusing to mom, and Stu defeats her. That would be a twist. That would be totally different. That actually sounds pretty cool. I think I felt in the first Scream movie, Sydney looked so miserable that I felt that eventually she might have become a ghost face. I used to kind of feel that with the first original trilogy, the first Scream trilogy, Scream 1 through 3. I felt like Sydney could have possibly became a killer herself in the future. But now I see when they released the information about Scream 7, the original Scream 7 that they were going to do, and they were going to make Sam the killer. I was like, oh, they were going to do that with her instead. So that would have been interesting, though, to see Sam or Sydney as the killer. You know, the final girl becomes killer herself. That would be a twist. That would be something the Scream franchise should really start taking into consideration. Because Scream cannot be the same thing forever. It can't be freaking a relative or a lover or a freaking lost long brother or something anymore, you know? It has to be, sometimes they gotta up the stakes, bro. You know? So wouldn't it be cool if you ever got a Scream movie with a final girl or a survivor from one of the Scream movies as the killer, you know? I always thought Randy could have been a ghost face as well. Because he knew all the rules perfectly and everything, and he was kind of a red herring himself in the first movie because he knew all the rules, you know? So only the killer would know all the rules to be able to get around all that, you know? So yeah, that would be really cool to see, you know? Like a final girl or final guy in the Scream franchise eventually become a ghost face themselves, you know? They got to think about that, you know? Cloudnom says, saving his daughter and ending the franchise perfectly with his return. That would be awesome. OG Wicked Milk says, that's why I'd be saying, bro, Sydney going mad. I'd watch that twice at the theaters. Hell yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah. If they would have released Scream 7 and Sam as the killer, I would have gone. I would have gone. I feel like there was going to be more stakes with the original Scream 7. I feel like there was going to be more stakes with the original Scream 7 because I think they're going to play this Scream 7 safe. But I don't know why I sneeze so much when I talk. Yeah, but I honestly believe that they're going to be playing Scream 7 safe. They're going to be playing Scream 7 really safe. Because I heard rumors there might be a cliffhanger ending, you know? So I know for sure they're not going to kill Sydney off. They're not going to kill her daughter Tatum off. They're for sure gonna kill her friends off though, McKenna Grace and the other girl. I forgot the other actress's name. But yeah, for sure they're gonna kill them. And honestly, I read a spoiler for Scream 7 already, so I know who the killers are already. But I'm hoping I'm wrong. Because I kind of wanted to see McKenna Grace as one of the killers. She would have looked awesome revealing herself as one of the ghost faces with their long blonde hair, landing right here on the shoulders on the black cloak. Like her blonde hair would have looked, the contrast would have looked cool with the black ghost face robe. And her blue eyes, because we never, is it blue or green? I forgot if they're blue or green. Because we usually get only brunette Ghostface reveals. You guys notice that? In the Scream movies, the ghost faces are always brunette. Billy and Stu, brown hair. Mickey and Mrs. Loomis. Mickey had like blackish hair or dark brown hair. Mrs. Loomis had like light brownish hair. What else? Roman had like blackish or dark brown hair as well. Jill had brown hair, dark brown hair as well. Charlie had like brown hair. Richie Kirsch had like brownish, like light brown hair. Amber Freeman, dark black hair. Let me see, Ethan Landry, dark brownish hair. Liana Liberato was the only redhead. So we need a blonde killer reveal, bro. We need a blonde-haired girl to be the next reveal, bro. You know what I mean? Aporeki retracted her comment. Caleb Haas says Netflix Frankenstein is good. I haven't seen it yet, Caleb Holland. I haven't seen it yet, but I will watch it. I'll probably watch it after the live stream. And Caleb Holland, Caleb Hall, if you're new here to the channel, welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. My name is Frank. Today is a Horror Sundays episode 52. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Hey, Caleb, could you smash the thumbs up right there? Get us up to 20, Caleb. Please, get us up to 20, man. So more people could join us here on the channel. Please, Caleb, get us up to 20, please. Cloudnom says, hire me, Hollywood. I'll do it for Wes. Not like these repeat sequels they milk, huh? Who want me to hire you, Cloudnom? Hire me, huh? Well, I would hire you, bro, but I don't own the Scream franchise. I'm just a fan. I don't own the Scream franchise. If I did own it, I would hire you ASAP to make a better movie. But I don't own the rights. I have no rights to Scream. I'm just a fan. I just make fan films because they're fun, you know. Any IP that's owned by a major corporation already, we cannot make money off of, you know. We don't own it, you know. We could only make fan films and stuff that's for nonprofit. Aporegi says, Frank, I picture you having these three sons named Freddie, Jason, and Michael, and they just prank that one neighbor every morning. They put S on the doorstep. That'll be funny. And yes, I honestly, if I ever do have kids in some odd, weird future that I don't think will ever happen, I would name them that. I would name my kids that if I had boys. Especially if they were all boys, you know? They were all boys, Freddie, Jason, and Michael, definitely. And then I'll probably name one Thomas for Leatherface, you know, because Leatherface's name in the remake is Thomas Hewitt. And then I'll also name one, let me see. You got Freddie, Michael, Jason. If I have a daughter, I'll name her Pamela, like Pamela Voorhees, you know? Or Sydney, or Annabelle, or Reagan, like in The Exorcist. Let me see. Roman says, do you think Marcus Nispel should make horror movies now? Yes, bro. I love Marcus Nispel. This guy knows what's up right here. I love Marcus Nispel, man. He did the remake of what? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The Friday the 13th reboot. Yeah, dude, Marcus Nispel rocks, bro. I love Marcus Nispel, man. That fool should be making more horror movies now. He's got an old school style. That is not seen anymore. Watch the 2009 Friday the 13th reboot. Even though it takes place in 2009, it still has like kind of almost an 80s feel. Well, it was shot on film still, you know. But yeah, bro, Marcus Nispel rocks. That dude is awesome, bro. He's a German filmmaker, too. Yeah, he did the Conan also. He also did the Conan, the 2011 Conan reboot. He did Pathfinder. Damn, he did a lot of... He also did a Frankenstein movie in 2004. He did Exeter. I remember seeing that movie a long time ago. Yeah, he was also in His Name is His Name Was Jason, the Friday the 13th documentary from 2009. Not to be confused with my fan film. His name is Jason, a Friday the 13th fan film. So yeah, Marcus Nispel rocks, bro. Marcus Nispel rocks. That guy needs to direct some more stuff, man. That dude needs to direct more stuff. Let me see. Twisted Emo says, "Yo, I'm back. What up, Twisted Emo? Glad to see you here. Glad to see you here." Spring Plush, he says, "I just thought of a theory. If Stu was alive this whole time and he was behind it all with all the Ghostface killers and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7." I mean, that's what people think already, Apple Ricky. You're hitting the nail right on the head with the hammer because that's what people believe already, that Stu was alive during the whole time. Apple Ricky, you heard me? Yeah, a lot of people already believe that Stu was alive during the events of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and well, obviously 7 if he is alive, you know? Nick Hare 67 says Alpha Q miners. What the hell does that mean? Apple Ricky says, like he paid them all to kill Sydney. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was like a cult thing, you know? Everyone thinks if Stu was alive, it's like a cult thing that he had going on. Mr. Cool Guy says, hey, Mr. Cool Guy says, breaking news. What's breaking news? What is the breaking news, Mr. Cool Guy? What is the breaking news? And if you're new here to the channel, welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. Today is Horror Sundays, episode 52. Mr. Cool Guy, please like and subscribe to the channel. My name is Frank, and this is Hollywood Horror Film Club. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Mr. Cool Guy? Get us up to 20. Please, Mr. Cool Guy, so more people could join us here on the live stream. Please smash the thumbs up, Mr. Cool Guy, so more people could join us here in the live stream. Twisted Emo says, I've been wanting to make some fan films, even write scripts, but I end up canceling them, sadly. Yeah, it's tough to make movies. It's a miracle when you get them made. Yeah, it really is a miracle. It really is a miracle to get movies made because a lot of things can go wrong. Yeah, I totally understand what you mean, Twisted Emo. I get it. Clowndown says, what's your favorite Myers mask? My favorite Myers mask is probably Halloween 2. Halloween 2, more of the night he came home. Halloween 2, more of the night he came home. That's probably my favorite Myers mask, honestly. I love all of them. They all look cool in their own right, you know, but my favorite one has always been, like, I love the 78 one too as well as much, but my favorite one since I was a little kid was always the 2, Halloween 2. Halloween 2. Halloween 2, 1981. That's always been my favorite one since I was a kid. Halloween 2. Twisted Emo says you should do a Sleepy Hollow fan film. Hey, Twisted Emo, you know what? You know what's crazy? I was talking with my friend a few weeks ago before I moved to this new spot about making a Sleepy Hollow fan film. I was even looking at the costumes and stuff. Yeah, that would be cool. And you know we don't. I don't have access to a horse. But I've seen in like different iterations of the Sleepy Hollow legend, sometimes the horseman isn't even on his horse. He's walking on foot, killing people, you know? So yeah, bro, yeah, that would be cool, bro. A Sleepy Hollow fan film, that would be cool, yeah. Like I said, I was looking at the costumes a few weeks ago, and the sword and axe that Trick or Treat Studios has from the Tim Burton Sleepy Hollow. Cloudnut says you gotta dig your hair up like Johnny Depp for that. Yep, like you think I could play Ichabod? I would have to pale my skin up with makeup a bit because I'm not as pale as Johnny Depp, bro. I'm not pale at all. I'm a brown Mexican, so I would probably I could probably do my hair like him. It's kind of like that. It goes up. It looks more like River Phoenix's hair though. But yeah, I could definitely probably put some powder on my face, you know, and play Ichabod. I already got the nose. Ichabod had a big nose. Let me see. Caleb says, if I was to get married, it would be to a gothic bride. I would have a gothic metal industrial Halloween wedding. Hey, that sounds cool, bro. I probably would too. A hot gothic chick, huh? Huh, for real, bro. Calm down says, imagine a horror wedding with gummy eyeballs and the cake and chocolate spiders. That would be cool. That actually sounds good, guys. Don't even get me hungry. Don't even get me hungry. Apple Rick is my favorite Michael Myers design is Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills is a great design as well. Great design as well. I love it. Cloudnum says, same. I like Halloween 2 or dirty Halloween 1 ending look. Yeah, it's a great look, right? It is a great look. It is a great look. All right, guys, I'll be back right now because I'm going to start getting into my review of Primate right now. Give me a second. I got to check something out. All right, I'm back, guys. I am back. I am back. I am back. Oh, what? All right, let me see. Caleb says Hollywood horror film, Hollywood horror. How about you make an American Psycho fan film? Yeah, people have been asking about that as well. People have been asking me about that as well. You think I could play Patrick Bateman? I think I could, bro. I think I got kind of like a Christian Bale thing going on a bit. I got the cheekbones. Well, you guys think I could play Patrick Bateman? I think probably. Caleb, you think I could play Patrick Bateman? You really think well, I don't know if you want me to play him, but I'm asking you, you think I could play Patrick Bateman? Poreki says, remember that guy at Disney World, the one where he took all his off, and that's Ed Gale's son. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy, Poreki. Ed Gale's son? No way. Is that really true? Is that really true? Ed Gale's son? Really? No way. No way, Poreki. Really? Really? Hey Caleb, so what? You think I could play Patrick Bateman? Let me know. Let me know if you think so. Apple Ricky says, no, I was joking. I thought you were being for real, honestly. I was like, what the heck? That's crazy. That is crazy. Apple Ricky, yeah. Laughing face. All right, let me see, guys. Let me see. I'm going to have to, yeah, we're going to get into the review right now. Lighting on. Oh, the lighting's on. Let me see. Cloudnom says, in my opinion, Halloween Kills is the best modern Halloween film. Just the rest in the trilogy don't match with it, sadly. It took the brutality of Rob Zombie's films, but more true to Halloween 1. Yeah, it did. It did. I love Halloween Kills. That's my favorite one out of the Blumhouse trilogy. I like them all. They're all fun to watch, but yeah, my favorite one is Kills. My favorite one is Kills because it's just a classic Halloween movie. It's basically Michael just walking around town killing people. That's what I want to see. That's what I love. Honestly, like Halloween 2018 was cool, but it was kind of underwhelming, don't you think so? Like they focused too much on Laurie in that movie. They focused way too much on Laurie in Halloween 2018. And I feel like we barely got enough Michael in 2018. I feel like honestly, I feel like we didn't get enough Michael in 2018. I feel like we got a lot of Laurie, though. A lot of Laurie being paranoid and talking and stuff like that, Cloudnut says you should just act like Patrick Bateman everywhere you go and be Sigma. What, and walk around like this? With the Sigma face, like... I mean, Patrick Bateman's cool, bro, but I wouldn't want to be him all the time. I would act as him in a film, definitely. But to be like that dude all the time, hell no, that'll get tiring. It seems too fake. It seems way too fake for me to be acting like Patrick Bateman, like keeping up this persona. Like I'm a wacky dude, bro. I gotta show my craziness, But yeah, Pareki says, I really want a fan film of The Ring with Jaylene playing the girl that comes out with the TV, whatever her name is, Samara. Yeah. Well, yeah, guys, yeah, I promise you, I'm going to try to make all the fan films I can here, especially that too. But it's because yeah, dude, I've been getting busy lately and stuff. I've been getting really busy lately. I'm also I'm buying my camera. I'm buying stuff for the clown too as well. I'm writing the script as well. I'm also gonna start working on a new movie. Some script as a movie my friend wants me to direct. Caleb says Halloween and Halloween Kills is dope. I hate Halloween Ends. It sucks. I love Halloween Ends as well, bro. I know a lot of people don't like Halloween Ends, but I like Halloween Ends. Like Halloween 2018 is cool and all, but it's not that great either. I honestly feel like Halloween Ends is more fun than 2018. 2018, like I said, is kind of underwhelming. We don't get. I honestly feel like we didn't get a lot of Michael in that movie. Cloudnut says 2018 was overrated. Like I said, they're all fun to watch. They're all entertaining. It's just that 2018 focused too much on Laurie's trauma. It focused too much on Laurie's trauma, and I don't think we got a lot of scenes with Michael in 2018. Clown says 20. Aporeki says I thought Halloween 2018 was pretty good. It's all right. It's cool for what it is. It's a chill movie. It's a chill, entertaining movie. I just don't feel like we got enough Michael. Honestly, don't feel like we got enough Michael in 2018. Wicked Milk says, "Yo, Frank, I'm telling you, you gotta cosplay as Murdoch from Gorillas. Just get the base and you're good." Yeah, yeah. I think you told me that last time, bro. Yeah. I gotta get the costumes and the look though. Yeah, but that'll be cool. That'll be cool, freaking Wicked Milk. Caleb says, "Do you like Rob Zombie's Three from Hell?" I love all of Rob Zombie's movies, bro. I love all of Rob Zombie's movies, all of his movies. Three from Hell. Well, doesn't he have another movie called 13 or something like that? He also has House of a Thousand Corpses, Halloween, obviously. What else? What else? He has Devil's Rejects. He has dude, bro. If it wasn't for Rob Zombie, I don't even think I'd be a filmmaker. Honestly, if it wasn't for Rob Zombie, I don't even think I'd be a filmmaker. Especially Rob Zombie and John Carpenter. Well, I think all my favorite directors, but John Carpenter and Rob Zombie, especially when Halloween 2007 came out, it just made it like Rob Zombie's Halloween 2007. Just the way he got the shots, it made me feel like, hey, yo, bro, I could make a movie too. This seems easy now. Rob Zombie made it seem really easy to make a movie. That's why he's one of my favorite filmmakers. Cloudnum says, "For Halloween ends, I understand why you like it. It's unique. Why you like its uniqueness, but what they did to Myers just brings back to the prom 2018 and nerfed the character. Yeah. I like the uniqueness and the dirtiness of Halloween Ends. I like that it takes place in the more like working class side of Haddonfield and not the big rich side like in the first two movies. But yeah, they did nuke the character though. You're right though. The character design was nuked. They made Michael get beat up by some freaking like scrawny 21-year-old. So yeah, in 2018 as well, we didn't have enough Michael. We had more of Laurie's exposition and her trauma, because that was also that movie Halloween 2018 also focuses on Laurie's trauma a lot because it came out during the time when the Me Too movement was really big. So they had to incorporate that on film, for society. Wicked Milk says, "You look screen accurate, ASF. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, I'll do that sometime. Maybe this Halloween I'll do the cosplay for one of my Halloween parties that I'll go to." Constantino says a zombie apocalypse fan film or film series would be epic, Frank. Yeah. Zombies are easy to do, bro. Zombie stuff is really easy. I would just need to waste a lot of money on makeup, and I would need a lot of extras. Caleb says, on Rob Zombie's 31, I really like the Doomhead. Yeah, 31. I said 13. Yeah, it's 31. Yeah, it's a great movie as well. Malcolm McDowell's in it. He's in almost all his movies as well. He's like the head guy. Apariki says, what if we had the back turn around in The Exorcist? That would be cool, huh? The head turned around fully, completely 360. Aporeki says, and my spine showed. That would be cool. Maybe your spine pops out of your skin or something. Cosplayzano says Halloween Kills is the best one from Blumhouse. Yep, it was. Because it was just a classic Halloween movie. Michael Myers just walking around town doing what? Just killing people. That's it. That's what I love to see. Lee Marvin says, "Hey, what was the little? I went to the store, has the realistic Chucky doll from the movie, and I thought it was real, like is Chucky real and the other horror villains real?" Awesome. That sounds cool, bro. That sounds cool, Lee Marvin. Glad to see you here on the channel. Another episode of Horror Sundays, episode 52. Today is today's Horror Sundays. I always keep forgetting. Hollywood Horror Film Club. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Lee Marvin. Please smash the thumbs up. Lee Marvin, get us up to 20, please. Please, Lee Marvin, get us up to 20, man. Please. Get us up to 20 so more people could join us here on the live stream. Please, Lee Marvin. Aporeki says, Rob Zombie's Halloween was pretty good, but John Carpenter's is the best. Yeah, they're both great. I love both of them. They both inspired me to make films. Calzezano says, when the Halloween game drops, you should live stream you playing it, bro. I will, bro. I will. I think in a few days I'm gonna live stream myself playing Diablo. I'm not gonna announce it. It's gonna be random, all right? It's gonna be random. Caleb says every day is Halloween to me. Well, to me too, obviously, Obviously, me too as well. I'm always buying horror movies, so I always watch horror movies every day. But yeah, Cosplay Zano, yeah, I'll definitely do that. And like I said, I'm gonna be probably streaming myself here on this channel, playing Diablo 4. So it's gonna be random. It's gonna be random though, so watch out for that. OG Wicked Milk says, "Do you think the 30th anniversary robe will be more screen accurate? The 25th one had way too small drapes, and I think the detached gloves were cool though." Yeah, the detached gloves were cool. Honestly, think maybe it might be the same thing, bro. Wicked Milk, Wicked Milk. I honestly believe it might be the same thing. Honestly believe it might be the same robe. It's just the mask that's getting updated. And if they do update it, I think they might actually sew. I think they might sew the gloves onto the costume this time. Wicked Milk. So hear me out again. I honestly believe the robe is gonna be the same 25th anniversary robe, but in case they do re-release the robe as well, I think the updates they might give it will probably be just attaching the gloves to the sleeves and maybe adding the drawstrings, and that's about it. I don't think they'll do any major updates to it. I think any major updates they'll leave it up to the consumer when they buy it. But I honestly believe that if they do updates on, like, okay, honestly believe, like I said, I don't think they're gonna do it. I think it's just going to be the regular 25th anniversary robe. But in case they do it, they might actually probably attach the gloves to the sleeves and probably add the drawstrings to the neck. And that's about it. I don't think they'll do anything major to it, because they'll probably have to charge more for it. Like, they'll probably have to charge more for it. They might even add the extra glitter to the back of the drapes, because remember, the drapes only have the glitter in the front of them. They don't have it in the back. Calzezano says, "Can't wait for a Halloween game to drop. Maybe we can all play together." Yes, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I didn't like Producer's Cut and Rob Zombies. I don't really like a Clockwork Orange, but I know there's a scene similar to it, but it doesn't even show it. Yeah, it's more implied. Apple says, it's just because to the husband watching, he's a cuck. Clowndown says, the Gen 1 mold is definitely my favorite. What about yours? Yeah, obviously, yeah, because that was the first Ghostface mask I saw in a movie. Yeah, it's my favorite because it has all the dimples and it looks scarier. The Gen 1 mold looks scarier. Like, the mask literally looks like, because it has squinty eyes. The regular Ghostface masks look more like, but that Gen 1 has a more like a scary look, like he's literally screaming because the eyes are squinty. The eyes on the modern Ghostface masks aren't squinty; they're more far apart. So they look more like a surprised look. You get me? So the modern Ghostface masks have a more surprised look to them, and the classic Gen 1 mask had a more look like that, a scarier, screaming look. Wicked Milk says, I hope they do accurate drapes. That they do, though. Yeah, that's my prediction. That's my prediction, bro. Caleb says, the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street was fun to me, but Robert Englund will always be the real Freddy. Yeah, obviously Robert will always be the real Freddy, but I love the remake. I think it was fun. I think it was kind of well done. Actually, I love Jackie Earl Haley's portrayal of Freddy. It was creepier. Like, he had the more creep factor, if you know what I mean, because he's all into hunting teenagers and kids, right? So he has that more of that creep factor in the remake. Kazizano says, do you know any horror TV series I should check out? Horror TV series you should check out. Watch Someone is Lying. Cosplayzano, watch Someone is Lying. Watch Someone is Lying. It's about a show, it's like a show kind of like Scream. And it's about some teenagers, and one of them accidentally dies, and you got to figure out which one killed them, It's kind of like Scream. Or watch Scream, the TV series. Wicked Milk says, Gen 1s were scarier. They felt more morbid. Yeah. You see, cosplay, OG Wicked Milk knows what I'm talking about, right? The face looked more scary, right? More like that. The new ones look surprised, like that. Wicked Milk says, bro, I'm down to play the Halloween game when it drops. Yeah, all of us, everyone. Cloudnote says, hopefully the material doesn't make the mask have blue dots. I heard it's going to be cotton shroud. I heard it's going to be a cotton shroud. Apple Ricky says, the scene was pretty effed up in 2007. You know what scene I'm talking about? Yes, Apple Ricky, we know. Casizano says, do you know Venka was inspired by Freddy Krueger? Yes, I do know that. Yes, he was. Wicked Milk says, yo, you made the cosplay group? If yes, add me. No, we haven't made it yet, bro. We haven't made it yet. Well, I don't think we haven't. Casizano says, someone is lying. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Caleb says, I really missed the series Masters of Horror. Yeah, that was cool too. Wouldn't they make like horror props and stuff like that? Wicked Milk says, waiting for Frank to make a cosplay group. Oh, yeah. I haven't had the time, bro. I haven't had the time. I'll try to do it tomorrow, though. I'll try to do it tomorrow. All right, guys. Let me see. Oh, my bad. I turned the camera off. Damn, bro, where's my my green screen? Here's my green screen. All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna get into it. We're about to get into it. You guys see this right here? Y'all see this right here? Look at that. I went to go see this movie yesterday. This movie rocks, bro. This movie rocks. Let me see what I missed on. Cloud9 says, worried about the robe if they are paired with the masks. Oh, imagine the robe is actually stuck on the mask. Imagine the mask is actually stuck on the hood, on the robe. That would be crazy. Cloud9 says, the Wicked Milk says, I think it will be separate, bro, but they might also sell costume sets. Yeah, because they used to sell a costume back in the 90s with the mask stuck to the robe. Caleb says, Hollywood horror. How about making films about revenge against bullies, abusers, and racist bigots? Yeah, we got a movie like that coming up. I'm working on a short fan film like that coming up. My Halloween Ends fan film is a movie about killing bullies and stuff like that, racists, you know? So yeah, that's coming up soon. So Caleb Ha, one more time. Yes, I do got a movie coming up. My Halloween Ends fan film. And it's going to have to do with beating up bullies and killing bullies and all that stuff. Cosplay says, take care, everybody, Frank, and gotta get ready to head out shortly. Frank, tell me about the movie you saw on IG if you have time. For sure, man. Take care, Cosplay. Ricky says, Killer Monkey. Yes. Super Gaming says, Planet of the Apes. What's up, Super Gaming? What's up? If you're new here, welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. My name is Frank. Today is Horror Sundays, episode 52. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Smash the thumbs up right there, please, so we can get more viewers here on the channel. And no, this is not Planet of the Apes. This is a new movie called Primate. This is a new movie called Primate that just released this Friday. So this movie is new this weekend. This is a fresh freaking movie this weekend. I just saw it yesterday, last night. We're about to get into the spoiler review, guys. We're about to get into the spoiler review. Cosplay says, see ya, Zano. Cosizano says, see you, Wicked Milk. Caleb says, I really like writing horror stories and scripts on paper and notebooks. Me too, man. Me too. All right, guys. So, yeah, let's get into the spoiler review of Primate. This is my spoiler review of Primate. So, Primate is a new movie that just released. Let's see some info on it first before I start getting into the review. Primate 2025. But it was most likely probably shot last year or a year before that. All right, so Primate 2025, starting Johnny Sequoia as Lucy, Jessica Alexander as Hannah, Victoria Wyant as Kate, Miguel Hernando Torres Umba as Ben. Oh, so like an Hispanic guy plays the monkey. Troy Coster Adam, Gina Hunter Aaron, Kay Alexander Yoko, like Yoko Ono, Kevin McNally, doesn't say his name, Charlie Mann, Drew. So this movie is about basically this girl that is going, I guess she's in college or something, and she's going to back to Hawaii to her home to visit or something for the summer. Her father is like some kind of famous author or something like that, you know. And her mom was like a famous like scientist or something that was trying to teach chimpanzees how to communicate with humans and all that good stuff, you know. And her mom ended up adopting a chimpanzee as well, and they raised it, and it became part of the family. You know how, and you guys have heard of people, you know, this is real life stuff. This happens in real life. Some people do adopt monkeys and chimpanzees and stuff, you know. So yeah, so they have a pet chimpanzee. She also has a little sister that's kind of like mad with her because she left out for college. You know, why would you be mad? I guess little sister, teenage angst. You know, my sister's not here. So yeah, so she gets home, you know, with her friends, you know, and stuff like that. They live in this big ass freaking rich house in like the mountains of Hawaii in like the middle of nowhere with a bunch of like jungle and stuff like that surrounding them and stuff like that. They have a ape enclosure for the ape, you know. So the dad is gonna go on like a business trip or something, but it's in the island, it's in Hawaii, it's just away from the house, you know. So he's gonna go on a business trip the next day. But before the next day comes up, he notices that the monkey, that the chimpanzee has like some kind of bite on his arm, and then he finds a dead like mongoose on the floor, and it turns out the monkey ate and got bit by a dead mongoose. So that turns out that the ape has what's it called, rabies, you know, unbeknownst to the dad. So he sends in the mongoose in for testing and all that stuff, you know. So he leaves to the what is it called, to the business event that he's going to, and everyone stays alone at the house, you know. And what is it called? There's this guy that the dad calls over, some kind of paramedic or something for the animals, some kind of vet for the chimpanzee, to check on the chimpanzee because it's kind of sick, you know. Obviously it has rabies. And then the vet goes over and what is it called? And then it notices that the monkey goes into its little enclosure, like a little box room inside in the dark. And then next thing you know, the monkey pulls him inside and kills him and rips his face off. The chimpanzee literally rips the dude's face off. He rips half of his face off and kills him and stomps him to death. And that's how the chimpanzee ends up getting out of the enclosure, because the dad had locked him in the enclosure for a bit until the vet came, but the dumb vet didn't know what was wrong with the ape, you know. And so the enclosure stayed open, you know, obviously, and the monkey got out. Then one of the girls goes into the kitchen and she sees the monkey is like acting weird towards her. He's standing on top of the table, and then he launches at her. She locks the door, the glass door, and then she calls the owner of the monkey. What's it called? And then what is it called? Let me get a drink of water. And the chimpanzee starts going crazy. You know, it starts going crazy, tearing the house apart. And then it chases the girls all the way down to the pool, you know. The girls and the guy and everyone, they're stuck in the pool. They get stuck in the pool because they all run down towards the pool area. So they're all stuck in the pool, and the monkey's just surrounding them around the pool, you know, while the little sister sleeps in the room, you know. And then so as they're trapped by the chimpanzee in the pool, the chimpanzee goes over to the other side of the pool where there's like a cliff. So this is one of those pools. These are one of those infinity pools where they look like they're going into like the sky, you know, and there's a cliff going over, you know. So one of the guys, well, there's only one guy. There's like three guys, but there's only one guy in this scene. The only guy in the pool tries to charge at the chimpanzee and push it over the edge. So he thinks he pushes it over the edge, and the chimpanzee actually just hides under the ledge and throws him off the edge. And this scene is crazy because the guy gets thrown off the cliff, and when he lands, instead of landing in the water, he lands like on the beach, but it's like full with rocks, and he lands like right on his head, like this. And you see his head hit the floor and his neck break, yo. His neck freaking breaks. His neck breaks. So now the girls are all scared, blah, 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 and all that good stuff, you know. And then, what is it called? Oh yeah, the little sister goes down to the pool, and she gets bit by the gorilla, and then by the chimpanzee, and now she's in the pool as well. And then the older sister has to try to get the floating rafty for the pool to put the sister on because she's losing blood. And then they're trying to get the phone. They try to get the phone that's on the floor, and they try to call some guys that they met on the plane for help. And they give them the address, but then the chimpanzee comes down because there's like a light going across the pool, and he's hanging on it, and he smacks the phone off their hand. He also rips like a chunk of hair off one of the girls' scalps. So they lose the phone, and then there's another phone inside the house. So then two of the other the final girl, the sister of the little girl, and the other girl whose brother got thrown off the cliff, they both go up into the house to try to get the phone. And what's crazy in this movie, when they make it into the house, I saw several references, guys. Check this out. I saw several references. I saw several references to several movies, guys. I saw several references to several movies. So the girls try to get the phone when they're in the living room, and they accidentally step like on the remote, and the TV turns on, and Dora the Explorer starts playing loud, you know. And so they run into the closet, and then the chimp comes down the freaking room and is all going crazy, sniffing around because I think it smells them, but it can't really find them. So here's the first reference I saw. The first reference I saw was Halloween. These girls are literally hiding in a closet. They're hiding in a closet, just like just like the closet from the first Halloween movie, with like the little planks on it. You guys remember the closet that Michael breaks, that little wooden closet in the first Halloween? They're hiding in a closet just like that. And the chimpanzee starts breaking the closet with his hand just like Michael. So that's the first reference I saw. I saw a reference to Halloween right there with that, with the chimp breaking the closet, trying to get the girls inside the closet. But he doesn't find them. He doesn't find them because they're like hiding behind some plastic and like a giant wall of clothes, you know? Okay, so after that, they get out of the closet and the girls get the phone. But the next thing you know, the chimpanzee is on top of the ceiling, like a little balcony, and he uses this like communication thing that chimpanzees use to communicate with their owners. Like it's like a little tablet thing, and the chimp could press whatever words it's thinking, you know. So it's like saying Lucy bad, like telling the main character girl that she's bad for trying to escape, you know. So that she gets the phone. Her and the other girl, what is it called? They jump out of the sliding glass window, and the monkey's just right there going crazy, you know. Here's the second reference I saw. The second reference I saw was a reference to Jurassic Park, the first 1993 Jurassic Park, when the raptors are trying to open the doors. When Dr. Grant is holding the doors open and the raptors are trying to get in, and Lex is trying to put the code in. That's another reference I saw. There's a sliding door that has a handle like this, and then the monkey's trying to open it, and then the other girl behind the door is trying to stop him from opening, you know. So that's another reference I saw was to Jurassic Park. Basically, when the raptors are opening doors, you know. So yeah, there's a scene like that as well, where the monkey's trying to open the handle of the door, and then another girl's not letting him, you know, just like in Jurassic Park. So then the monkey just breaks through the glass. It just runs through the glass, and the girls start running downstairs back to the pool to get to the little girl and to the other girl. But the other girl slips. The girl whose brother got killed, she slips and slides down the freaking like concrete stairs and hits her head, and she's all dazed on the floor. Next thing you know, Ben, the primate right here, stands on top of her, and he's all like going like this to her face, which I thought was odd because it seemed too serial killer like, you know. And then he gets a rock and he kills her. He smashes her head right in front of her best friend, you know. So that was crazy. That was crazy. He's such a little bastard, dude. He's such a little bastard, and he even smiles and giggles, you know. So he smashes her head with the rock, bam, you know. The other girl runs back downstairs, and she jumps in the water, but she has the phone. Oh, no. What is it called? She forgot the phone again. That's why she runs back downstairs again to get the other girl. So she runs in the pool, and then, what is it called? Those guys that they had met in the plane, they come to the house and they're looking for the girls, you know. And then one of them is in the my bad, guys, I gotta burp so much. One of them is in the girl's room, and he lays on the bed, and then the monkey lays on top of him, and it's a really funny scene. The monkey, it's like kind of almost looks like they're gonna make love. Next thing you know, the chimp rips out his jaw. He rips the guy's jaw off. This movie is gory. So if you love blood, gore, and nasty stuff like that, deaths, then you're gonna love this movie. So this guy, he gets his jaw pulled off. He gets his jaw pulled off by the chimpanzee, and then the chimpanzee starts like chewing on it, and then he's like trying to put it back on his like ripped off face, and the guy's still alive, you know? What is it called? And then after that, he also kills the other guy he's with a shovel. He stomps him out with a shovel. As the girls are distracting the chimpanzee, as the other girl goes into the room to get the phone, and the other girl tries to what is it called? No. the what is it called? Oh, my bad, guys. Only one girl stays in the pool. The sister stays with the sister in the pool, and one girl runs upstairs to try to get the phone, and she sees the other guy getting killed with the shovel by the chimpanzee. She gets the phone and then goes to the car, and then she notices that she gets into the wrong car. She gets into the car from the other guys that got there, and then she gets there. She tries to get out of the car, and then the chimpanzee is right outside. He's right outside waiting for her. He's right outside waiting for her. She goes back into the wrong car, and then the what is it? The gorilla keeps opening the door with what's it called, with the alarm thing that the keys have, because the guy before he got killed, the one who gets his jaw ripped off, gave him the keys. He gave him his car keys. So the car the girl got into the wrong car. She got into the car of those dudes. So yeah, the chimpanzee's right there messing with her. And here's the next movie reference I saw. So they're playing back and remember in Scream '96 when Sidney's playing back and forth with Ghostface as he's trying to unlock the car. Well, the same thing happens in this movie. The monkey's trying to unlock the car with the alarm on the keys, and the girl keeps trying to like Sidney trying to stop it, trying to stop it until she loses sight of him, like in Scream '96. And next thing you know, the chimpanzee opens the back door of the SUV, just like in Scream. Remember when Ghostface opens the back door of Dewey's cop car? So yeah, and then she makes the phone call to the cops, but they don't believe her and stuff or something like that. So yeah, and then next thing you know, she notices the chimp behind her, and he starts biting her face and stomping her out with his hands. And all that stuff, so he ends up killing her, and the cops are just on the phone, ma'am, and she's just dead right there, so he ends up just stomping her out and just chewing her body up in the SUV. So yeah, so now it's just the sister and the little girl. So they're trying to get out and stuff, and they end up fighting the monkey up in the balcony by the pool house and stuff. The dad ends up getting home. And then he finds the dead body of but the beginning's cool though. The beginning's cool because the dad gets home. The dad is deaf. Remember that. The dad is deaf, and he got some text also when he was at that event telling him that the mongoose, the chimpanzee got bit by, tested positive for rabies, but he didn't believe it because supposedly there's no rabies in Hawaii for some reason apparently. So yeah, but next thing you know, he's like having a meeting with some movie producer that wants to produce a movie, I guess, on his wife and the chimpanzee or something like that. And he walks away and leaves, and he ends up getting home. When he gets home, obviously he's deaf, so he can't hear what's going on, So the chimpanzee is right behind him, but he doesn't know because he's deaf. So the daughter goes over and chases the chimpanzee back towards her. And then the dad goes upstairs. The daughter continues to fight the chimpanzee, continues to get tossed around by him. The dad goes upstairs and finds the dead body of the guy who got his jaw ripped off, and then he goes downstairs and he finds the daughter fighting before that, the younger sister comes over and helps the older daughter fight the chimpanzee, and then they both get thrown outside into the balcony by the pool with all the glass and stuff. Oh yeah, she also steps on glass when she's going in to get the phone. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, so they're fighting, they're like hand-to-hand combat, throwing each other around until the dad comes with that whistle thing that he uses to control the chimpanzee. And then, like, for a moment, we think that the dad has him under control. And when he gets closer to try to pet him, he, like, breaks his arm and starts stomping him out, And he gets close to killing him because he stomps his head on the concrete, on the floor. But then the daughter, what is it called, starts smacking him with a shovel back and forth, bam, bam. And then the dad stabs him and smacks him in the face with a wine bottle, and stabs it in his chest. And then the chimpanzee finally goes down. So we think he's dead, We think he's dead and all that stuff. And then you see the family all happy, hugging and stuff. Then he wakes up, kind of like Halloween '78, He wakes up kind of like when Laurie's like right there, and then Michael's like standing up behind her after she stabs him. Well, yeah, the monkey is like standing up after he gets stabbed as the family embraces each other. And next thing you know, the older daughter sees, and she pushes the dad and the sister out of the way. and she gets tackled by the monkey off the balcony, but the dad ends up grabbing her by the hand. She doesn't fall, and the chimpanzee ends up falling on some broken wood, and he ends up getting impaled through the chest and dies. Whoa, dies, dies. And, and then they all end up happily ever after. The cops come, the ambulance comes. The little sister's going to be okay, even though she was infected with rabies for hours. The dad also got bit by the monkey that had rabies, but somehow they're not taking him in, That's what I thought was funny about the movie, is that even though the little sister got bit by rabies, and even though the dad got bit by rabies, like, they're not taking him, but they're taking the little sister. It's like, what? But yeah, the movie was great. I loved it. I loved the movie. There was like, let me see how many references did I catch. I caught the Halloween reference with the closet. I caught the Jurassic Park reference with the door thing. I caught the Scream reference. What else? Cujo as well. The references for Cujo as well, because Cujo also was a dog that got rabies. Remember? Whoever's seen Cujo here remembers that Cujo was also a dog that got rabies, So I caught four not Easter eggs, but four references. The Halloween 78 in the closet, the Jurassic Park with the door, the Scream 96 with the SUV unlocking and locking, and a lot of Cujo, obviously, because Cujo, like I said, was a dog that got rabies, just like Ben was a chimpanzee that got rabies. I love the movie. I liked it. I loved it so much. It was great, bro. It was a great movie. It's basically a chimpanzee slasher. I did look up this movie, and I read that there is also an older version of this movie. Let me see, Primate. So there was already a movie like this before. Yeah, there was already a movie called Primate in 1974 as well. Yeah, there was a movie, called Primate as well. This was kind of like Congo meets, because Congo, have you ever seen the movie Congo? It's about killer apes as well. Congo. So yeah, Congo, this is like Congo meets, because it is like a slasher movie. It is pretty much a slasher movie as well. Because people get killed one by one, just like a slasher movie, So this is like Congo meets Scream meets what is it? Planet of the Apes, I guess, This is like Congo meets Scream meets Planet of the Apes, I guess, It was a great movie though. I loved it. I love this so much. Super Gaming says, interesting. What's up, Super Gaming? If you're new here to the channel, welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. My name is Frank. Today is Horror Sundays, episode 52. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Apple Ricky says, looks interesting. You should watch it, Apple. Second Channel says, hello. What's up, Second Channel? How you doing? Second Channel? Glad to see you here. Please smash the thumbs up right there. Get us up to 23 so more people can join us here. Please, Second Channel. Apple Ricky said John Carpenter was inspired by the Exorcist theme to make the Halloween theme. I learned that yesterday. Yes, Apple Ricky, yes. The Exorcist theme and the Halloween theme sound very similar. I've always thought that myself. That the Exorcist theme and Halloween themes sound very similar. Second Channel says, have you managed to check out more of FPE? No, I haven't. I have not, Second Channel. I will later, though. Second Channel says, by the way, can I yap about Two-Time and Azure lore? Yes, go ahead. Second Channel. Yap about whatever you want. Second Channel also, I made a big Roach plush because he's my favorite from Call of Duty. That's awesome. Second Channel. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Second Channel. Apple says, what if I called the doctor the B word, the doctor that Linda Blair would play that gives Reagan a shot? That would be cool. Jose Gomez says, hello, Frank. Los Angeles, California has a large Mexican population. Guatemala in 2026 is going to be amazing. Yes, Jose Gomez. Hell yeah, bro. Long time no see. Glad to see you here on the channel. Another episode of Horror Sundays, episode 52 today, bro. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Jose Gomez, if you're still here, please get us up to 23, bro. Please, Jose Gomez. So more people can join us here. Second channel says what? Second channel, you can yap about whatever you want. Second channel, you can yap about whatever you want. Second channel. Apareki says, what an excellent day for an exorcism, huh? That would be great. A nice line in the movie. Roman says, how did they make Space Odyssey in 1968? It's crazy. Oh, what is it? 2001, A Space Odyssey? Yeah, bro. Yeah. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. The sets and all that were amazing in that movie. The movies back then actually felt real. Like they were really happening. Wicked Milk says, Bish, double tap it. WTF. Apareki says, or what if I pose like a spider and crawled up the ceiling and screamed with black coming out of my mouth? That would be cool too. That would be cool too, Apareki. Apareki says, you would have to buy the rights to The Exorcist first, though. Yeah, that is true. Or write a really good script. Or write a really good script that they wanna buy. Apareki. Or I would have to write a really, really good script that they're like, dude, we gotta make this, Or like that. Apareki says Damien's talking cause he's dreaming. My cat. Oh yeah, I see my cat dream before too. Clomnom says still liked it. Just watch still liked it. Just wish they would have put more effort in writing certain parts. Of what? Primate? What are we talking about? Clomnom Primate? Clomnom, are we talking about Primate? Roman says, what was the name of Stephen King movie where the teeth was killing it? I forgot. The teeth was killing it. I forgot too, dude. Was it Silver Bullet? No, it wasn't Silver Bullet, was it? I think that's the one about the werewolf. Clownell says, look at my comment before that. Hey, Clownum, I can't find the comment. There's too many of them. Clownum, can you just repeat it? Clownum, can you please just repeat it? I can't find the comment. There's too many of them. Apareki says, can you do it? That scene what I said wait, hold on, wait, how? What, like crawl up? Oh, Apareki, I can't do that right now. I hurt my back skateboarding. Apareki, like you want me to do the crawling thing? I can't do it right now. I hurt my back really bad skateboarding that it hurts so much just even like going back like that. I'll do it hopefully maybe by Wednesday I'll be better. Apareki, if you want me to do that crawling thing from The Exorcist, I'll probably do it next Wednesday because right now my back is strained, dude. I hurt my back skateboarding last Tuesday, and it still hurts a lot. I can't even. I could barely even move that much. Caleb says, "I hope they make a Tales from the Hood. That would be cool. That would be cool. That would be interesting, actually. I want to see Chucky in the hood. That would be cool too." Roman says, "I think it's a creep show where the teeth was the killer." Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that, bro. I forgot about that. Apareki says, "No, don't crawl." Caleb says, "I hope they make a creep show for it." That would be cool, bro. I used to watch that. I used to confuse creep show with Tales from the Crypt. Apareki says, like with your face, not crawling. Repeat it, Apareki. What do you want me to do again? What do you want me to do again? Apareki, what do you want me to do again? Creep Show 4. That would be sick. A new Tales from the Crypt will be good too. Aporeki says, like with your face not crawling. Second channel says, so basically, Two Time and Azur were both together. They were close and both in the Spawn cult. And Amara, Two Time's mentor, didn't really like that. So as a lie, he told Two Time that they had to sacrifice. Second channel says, someone who was special to them. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Aporeki says, what if I had black coming out of my mouth like a real possessed? Oh, okay, I get you. That would be cool, yeah. That'll look awesome. Like, like spitting out black. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome, Aporeki. That would be awesome. Caleb says they need to make a real good horror movie about Illuminati. That would be, I mean, basically that's Eyes Wide Shut, nah? Basically that's the movie Eyes Wide Shut, I would say. That's basically the movie Eyes Wide Shut, I would say, honestly. But yeah, guys. Okay, guys, we got 1 more minute left. We got 1 more minute left and the live stream is ending. We got 1 more minute left. Roman says, no, it's actually a Quicksilver. Highway, you were right. Oh, was it Quicksilver? Really? Was it Quicksilver? Yeah, that's crazy. I knew I had seen that in a Stephen King somewhere, because when you said Creep Show, I was like, really? Creep Show? Quicksilver. Yeah, Quicksilver's good with Gary Busey. Roman says no, it's actually Roman says yes. Okay, yeah. With Gary Busey, yeah, Quicksilver's good, bro. It's a sick ass movie. I grew up watching that movie as a kid. But yeah, guys, we got 1 more minute left, guys. 1 more minute left. 1 more minute left, and the live is ending. The live is ending in 1 more minute, guys. The live stream is ending in 1 more minute. Aporeki says, I think black throw up would be better than green, to be honest. It would look cooler. It would look cooler because especially on someone that's pale skin, like the black, the contrast, you know, the pale skin and the dark black, it'll look cool. Yeah, especially since you're like really pale white, you could see the black really nice. You know, you're gonna be able to see it really nice, like on your lips and chin. You know. Roman says, I'm watching Cabin Fever after breakfast. That's awesome. Cabin Fever's a gross ass movie, huh? I love that movie. Aporeki says, imagine green shit over yellow. That would be nasty. That would be nasty. All right. Thank you so much, Hollywood Horror Film Club, Ghostface, and Michael Myers Collectors, for joining me here on the channel for another weekly live stream today for Horror Sundays, episode 52. Like I always say, please smash the like and subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot in the algorithm. Smash the bell notification to be notified when I go live or upload new videos here on the channel. Hit the comments below. Share these videos and live streams and fan films with everyone you know so we continue making more horror content here on the channel. Also, follow me on Instagram for more horror content. Link down in the description of this live. And if you'd like to leave a donation to the channel, Cash App link down below as well. Second channel says, and he told Two Time it might have to be Azur. So just the day before Azur would propose to Two Time, got his dagger and stabbed Azur. I'm Field and Nightshades, Azur's favorite flower. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I would love to hear more next time. See you, second channel. Take care, everyone. I'll see you guys on Horror Talk Wednesdays. Take care.